So yeah, Rush wants to base. He needs to disengage.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that does mean that the Rift Herald should go over to Afrika, although KT looking to fight this one. That's going to go to Rush somehow, some way. He does get that down with the smite, and now Spirit trying to flash away, but he's in so much trouble. Should be the first blood. There it is. Rush going to pick up the Rift Herald and the first blood over Spirit. And down in health. Let's take a look at exactly how this fight happened.
And watch the replay here. Watch for the smites to come through as hits the backside, early smite, and then a counter smite by Rush. Really weird when it came to the timings there. Hit the backside too early, and then Spirit goes down. Notice the fun interaction. When he pops the Ragnarok, he can't actually be bounced by the blasting plant, but he hits the Q, he chugs, he picks up the first blood, and in this game.
This isn't the first time they've done that. I'm going to hold my point because they're going for a fight. What can Spirit do? There's no escape for him. He's got no flash. Here comes Rush, running in, smacks him in the face, says, get out of my game. And down he does go. That's going to be an extra kill. The engage, though, by TusiN. They're going to lock down Smeb. What a play. Ahead, and you have the Kalista. There's no way to go in there and challenge, and then they get themselves into a bad position.
Also notice that Smeb had walked down, and there was no Camille available. This was a 5v4. Very early, easy kill. And actually, the counter kill has almost nothing to do with the Camille, because after the flash headbutt, Hextech ultimatum useful, but you can see from the CC bar that he was definitely going to die.
Dead man's played eventually.
Rush all alone.
Yeah, might have gotten himself into trouble here. Is forced to fight against that Camille. Doesn't really care though, getting very low. TusiN trying to make another play, trying to get onto Rush here, and it looks like he will go down in the end. Nicely done by Afrika to catch Rush in their jungle. Now, oh boy, the cannon right in the face there, and that's gonna do it. Ogal picks up the kill, and they're not done yet. A second kill goes over to our young mid laner in the mid lane, and now they're gonna pick up this first blood turret in the mid side.
Because this time, their top laner is grouped first, but the turnaround comes because there's so much damage already on the side of KT.
Rush runs up to the edge of that. He's like, oh wait, I can't get out of this even with my Ragnarok. And like the turnarounds here from KT.
Yeah, what I want you to watch is that this is because Camille is grouped. Then Smeb walks in. He's already shoved. He walks up. Seismic shove positioning. Wonderful. They're happy to go in. They have so much damage this early.
Finally, KT is not fully set up for it. I say that, but now the Weaver's Wall going to come in. They're trying to get
flash on Kramer.
Look at this. He's just dead. Where'd he go? What happened to the Varus? He just disappeared on my screen as Rush just knocks him down. And that's going to do it. 3 kills straight in a row. I want to see this again.
So watch what's happening here. They know that Varus has walked up. Talia splits off one side. Kramer can't kite downwards. Then the Gangplank ultimate comes in, and he gets flashed on by an Olaf. It was too easy for KT to commit. Hey, he can't be pushed up. He doesn't have flash. Varus tried to duck down the Talia Weaver's Wall in perfect position.
The Shirelias themselves, they're going to try to all in here onto Ogal. That damage coming in, and finally they do get him down here. Kiin even is going to survive in the backline, but look at Deft. Just totally alone.
Smeb just assassinates the Varus.
Look at him going in the backline with the barrels. TusiN gets a little bit too low. KT way too far ahead at this point. Another kill gonna go over. Kuro trying to do his best, but he gets taken out. That's gonna be the ace, and it should be game number 1 going over to KT.
And this is what happens against KT. You know they'll make a mistake. Ogal walks up, doesn't matter, dies with his summoners up, but they're so far ahead. They went for early game. They were ready for it. They're dancing in their base at 27 minutes. It's a pre-30-minute win for KT Rolster.
The kind boy has got a huge smile on his face. I hope all of Twitch chat does as well, because KT Rolster come out and send a message in game number 1. 27 minutes to take it in very dominant fashion.
Okay.
Gets it now.
Okay, there it is. The Chain of Corruption is actually not going to be there, but Deft is going to get locked up, and there's the TP. First blood going to come into Kuro, and now Mata in a lot of trouble. TusiN tanking this up and going to give the kill over to Kramer. Heals himself to get away. A double kill for Afrika on the bottom lane.
We watched the replay here. Azir's in base, a great timing from Kuro. Remember that Rush was there for a lane gank and also a counter gank, but had no mana, so eventually just went for the recall. Great timing from Afreeca. Awkward that Kramer took the aggro in this. He actually had to use his heal to get away from it.
Trying to become Smeb. Their champion pool is very...
That's not slow.
Okay, they're trying to go in there, and now they're going to get the hook there onto Ogal. He does go down, getting extremely low. One auto attack on a Rush.
And of most of these trades. Watch the replay here. They know that Ogal has summoners down. TusiN is so clean on the Rakan. Could have been banned in both the first and second round. KT thought better of it. This is the sort of punishment you deserve. Rush has said, well, there's a lot of magic damage, and bought 2 null magic mantles after dealing with that, and Rush is now caught.
Okay, he's gonna Ragnarok, but a little bit late, and there it goes, ticking down to actually TusiN with the Ignite. So free kill onto Rush, who's just face checking in there. Teleport comes in, should be a very free Baron for Afreeca.
And you see the difference of KT from ahead with Rush and KT from behind. They don't have any map control. They're gonna go for the free Baron, they're gonna get a free Smeb too, and Afreeca freaks are so far ahead. Fight now unkillable, and Smeb could just die.
Oh boy, it looks like he was shopping too. Not gonna have enough to get out of this one. Hextech Ultimatum used as desperation. Look at this Baron just disappear. Rush, though, wants to come in from the steal. He needs to get it here.
He got it!
He gets the steal there. Smeb's still alive. But Rush and Smeb getting incredibly low, looking to give their lives away. Mana also looking to go down here as he does. But the Baron is stolen by KT. Can they stop the push is the question.
I mean, Freaka's going to keep going. They want to still end this game, or at least take a couple of inhibitors against the Baron buff. Excellent steal by Rush, but the base is already broken. 5 members strong are Afreeca Freaks. And it seems like it's only going to be a half step forward and another step back.
Yeah, they're going to have the Baron minions to help the push, but it's only Deft and Ogal. Now, the Azir is fantastic against the push. When you are going into this, you remember 8.1, but it's 5 versus 2 right now. You got to buy some time. Ogal trying to make the big play, is not able to scoop everybody. He's going to give his life. Deft still available here, trying to fight against
what's an Ezreal to do?
Look at Kiin going head-to-head with Deft. He's gonna get that 1v1. One last Q is gonna do it. Down he goes, and down goes the Nexus. We're all tied up 1-1.
11-0, not a single kill picked up by KT Rolster in game number 2.
I want you to jump like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so lit and don't care, shorty beat in the face in the mirror, up in the air. I want you to jump like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so lit and don't care, shorty beat in the face in the mirror, up in the air. I want you to jump. Jump.
And Olaf, very strange. Just a pure mistake from Mowgli, bit of jitters, you'd say, on the stage.
Yeah.
Score, and also Ogal here.
This should be enough damage. Let's see what he can do, though. Kiin going for the 1v1. Wants the knock-up first. Not even going to blow his flash. Knows he's dead at this point. They're going to give the first blood.
Jungle still happening after the changes, and the first mid lane turret could be going down now.
Looking to engage onto Mowgli here. They force the Ragnarok, and now coming from behind, here's the Weaver's Wall, too. Trying to get out of that back line. Kuro getting extremely low, but the double knock-up now from Ornn, trying to lock down Smeb. In goes Kramer, into the face of 5 of them. Big knock-up, now it's score. Goes down, there's the chunk from the Karma with the help of Kramer.
He's gonna see it.
A pretty nice steal. We'll see if Smeb, they're gonna try to engage here. TusiN is very low. That is gonna go over to Ornn somehow. Kramer getting low in the backside. Shen trying to do that damage. It goes over to Mana, and they get a second kill. Afreeca looking like they've been off a little bit more than they could chew. Looking for a third kill now is KT, as Deft also gonna survive. There you go. Baron to Afreeca, but 3 kills to KT. Great, now it's anyone's here in game 3. Let's take a look at this replay first.
We don't get to see the team fight to show the Kai'Sa damage. Man, it was a crapshoot. It was a very low health bar on the Baron, and of all people, Ornn was able to take it down. But Kai'Sa is closed down. She's not free hitting like she was in the team fight. We weren't able to show you. KT Rolster playing front to back is how they need to play these fights.
Members of KT go back, and actually Smeb didn't even go in. Looking, and there's the engage. They get onto Deft here, but Mana is going to be on time to eat him up, but they want to get on top of him, and they will. That's 2 kills, and a third one going over to the Kai'Sa. Fantastic fantastic engage from TusiN to make that all happen. Big mistake on the map from KT as well. And now Smeb is all alone here in the backside. Should be a 4th kill. Can't even give that one over, but this one is going to be Kiin, and they could even end from here.
They're going to look to try to do it, Valdez. This is the sort of thing KT does too often. They make very poor decisions in their macro in the mid to late game. It's going to be a death. It's going to be the end of the game.
Yeah, Ogal not even there to stop the minion waves. That's going to do it. One mistake. I hope the Cloud Drake was worth it, Papa, because they lose the game from it. That's going to do it, Afrika. Very nicely done, fantastic read, and another great engage from TusiN, who's got a huge smile on his face. We are going to have Afrika on match point as they take game number 3.
Afrika Freeze comeback purely off a macro mistake. And in our preparation, we said, if it is regular season Afrika, they will look at those mistakes that KT made against SKT. Start this one off. Let's see how much we see is instant engage.
Mata looking to get on top of Mowgli, but he gets away. So much use to try to get that kill. And now KT, they're all alone in the pit here. No way to get on in there. Not going to dive in just yet is Kuro. Keeping his calm. So many knockouts, but no kill just yet. Mata finally does go down. Nice auto there from Kramer to take him down. The spike fight going to come in. Is going to go over to score here, but so many low members of KT. There it is! That's the double kill onto him, and now Ogal goes down. Make it 4 as an ace comes down against KT, and Kuro gets 2 kills on the Yasuo. An insta sweep, and Afrika run away with it. Knew it was coming. There was no way to get away.
You always have to remember the last battle. We watched the start of the fight. You get out because you still have summoners up, and then Deft is caught in no man's land, has to flash. The fight goes on, and KT, yes, they are able to pick up the Drake, but notice the win wall after the Drake is claimed, and that there's no more escape plans available for KT. They know that this is going to be the Rumble Pit. They know they have to fight, but wait for the knock-up coming through here. It's his own last breath. He facilitates it with the Q and completely dumpsters KT. Massive fight, and all off the back of Kuro's Yasuo.
In the river, but now, speaking of friends, Smeb doesn't have very many. They're going to save their stun.
And it's time for a Rocks Tigers battle. Yeah. Kuro versus Smeb. I think Kuro's going to win.
Well, he's got a friend here. It's not necessarily fair. Speaking of friends, there's another one coming up as TusiN was making.
The mid laner, we don't even talk about that. It's disgusting. It's not rated for this particular stream. And top lane.
Oh no, he got caught on a trap. Is it going to matter in the end? It doesn't look like it. The TP comes in.
Wait for Yasuo, he's still coming.
Deft going to be stunned up once again, getting incredibly low. Here comes Mowgli from the backside. The ultimate is going to miss, but trying to come in. And finally they do get him. Here's Kuro. And I don't know what to say. KT in a ton of trouble here, trying to go for the desperate play. But now you're going to get knocked up. There's another kill. A double for this Kuro onto Yasuo. It's now 9-1, and they want even more kills as they're on the chase for Mata.
Backs away, but KT just say, well, let's kill some heroes. A short from Mata. This wasn't Deft. This started with Mata. Face planting, Sideshow Bob style onto a trap. And even though we did not have the Yasuo and Sejuani there from the start, KT, with that desperation, are so far out of position. The ult misses from Mowgli, but the moment that Kuro hits the fight, you know it's all over.
Yeah, just clean up as much as possible. They get 2 more kills on the backside to make it 3. And Mowgli, the mid lane there in jungle, they're going to find
Kuro's going to face check anyway. He's Yasuo.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate for him. Trying to turn it around, but with the Shen coming in as well, no way to get on there. And it looks like KT, this is actually going to work out for them. It's now Mowgli with nowhere to go. Smeb just blocking the Arctic Assault, and
too much coverage, and they're going all in.
Oh boy, see you later, Yasuo. Somebody report this guy. We'll see if Kuro can get out of it, though. Trying to go 1v4. Can't quite do it. And another fantastic setup out of KT. They're trying to make the impossible possible tonight.
KT are being real slow.
Damage. Okay, there you go. Should be going down. Mata's going to be the only one to get close, but they're just going to give it away. Baron buff is down, but here's the Ornn ultimate. Are you going to stand up to it? Finally, the Featherstorm comes in, but an immediate engage. The Shen shield is going to come in and save his life, but everything to zone everybody away. But there's the engage. The Black Shield is on point, and Kramer snipes him in the face. There's way too much room for him to do the damage, but now the frontline Deft finally able to trade back a little bit as Mowgli does go too deep.
But this season, Afreeca keep leveling up, and now people are going to have to really remember them.
Mana coming from behind, he wants to be the hero. No Black Shield this time, and they just turn it around. There's Kuro, gonna be able to do the damage. Kramer totally safe in the back line doing that. Kuro getting low, but he's got TA. Kiin going a little bit deep here.
He's alone.
On the left side, Deft is still alive, and he's got some room. Will the Ornn go down? He finally does.
Ukal's down.
They get onto Kramer, he's low, but it's not enough. The super minions are gonna do it. There's the ace. Afreeca are gonna be your winners. They are going to the finals after the quadra kill that Kramer picks up. They take it in the 3-1 victory. Congratulations to Afreeca. They bring out the Yasuo, and the team play, it makes it work. There you go. Game is over. They're going to the finals.
And what better way for our macro gods to win than the Winions decide the game after they've won the team fight. Kuro embraces his team. Not even Spirit there. Tears in the eyes of their coaching staff. Afreeca Freaks, the deserving winner over KT Rolster, their first ever best of 5, their first victory, their first final as an organization, and the best team no one's talking about. It's time to start shouting, Valdez, because they're in the grand final.
You got to start talking about this team for sure. The one team, it looks like, that actually has a chance up against Kingzone. They proved they're the stronger team tonight over KT. Fantastic macro play. Fantastic mechanical play as well. Kramer popping off on the Caitlyn. TusiN, we've already said so much about that support player. We can only sing his praises from here on out as well.